Okay, now the last thing I wanted to touch on, parents, and this is for the whole week, of course, is for our reading. Now you have a very valuable tool at home, which is your blend book. I enclose this for everybody, and this blend book is really great because from the very beginning it has your short vowels, it has your alphabets that the children can sing and say sounds with. They have the little blends that they learn in the beginning after we did all our letters, and then it slowly graduated up, and it actually started on on one vowel word, sorry, and it continued to progress. And here's a sample of words that begin with a vowel. Sometimes the children would get confused with that. They forgot the sound that it was going to make because it started with a vowel. So it's always good to review some of these words in your blend book. And then we actually went into one vowel words, and it continues. And of course we went into the two vowel words. So here, this is why I say this is a good tool. It leads you all the way up to special sounds in the very back. And if your child is having any kind of trouble, you can always go back to this and just review with them, review the vowel rules and also about special sounds. Now, for group 1, I wanted to say, which is Nathan, Annabelle, and Leah, they are already working on moving on to this book. And so I believe that I had said for this book, for I Can Read Well, book 1, that when they're done, then they can read favorite stories, and then you're going to be ready to move on to book 2, which is a little bit more challenging, but I think they'll do great. It has a lot of good stories, and once they read it, you can ask them a comprehension question, and then go on from that. And then of course I will let you know as the weeks go on, as they move on to their following book. For group 2, which is Anaya, Noelani, Lacey, and Maurice, you're probably moving on to book 1, which is a little bit more challenging because it has a lot of special sounds, but just be patient and help your child if they need to sound it out. And like I said, always go back and refer to your blend book, which will help them just refresh their memory. This is what I wanted to touch on for reading for the week on the days that you have reading. And that will, of course, be on your lesson plan on the blog at Google Classroom. And also, just one quick thing. On this paper that we're going to be working on, this is page 165. I believe we're going to do this Tuesday. You have your words here, and so have your child say the words, and then read the sentence, and find the word that completes the sentence and write it in. So they're going to be working on sentences, and then on this other one, here we go. This is the one that I wanted to touch on because it's a lot of fun, but you're still reviewing special sounds, and it shows you circle the special sounds, mark the vowels, just like we did on the board here. And then down here on the clouds, it tells you what sound they're going to find down here. And it says circle the words that have the special sound sm in smoke, sn in snack. And then, that's it. Just kind of things like this that you will see in your sheets on the following week. And that is it for this week. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to text me or call me, whatever you need. I'll be glad to answer any questions and help you out any way I can. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week.